Hi, everybody. We're here today for HCMA, and my guest is Kim Clardy. She is with Home Instead, and they are one of our launch sponsors for 2025. So we wanted to give Kim a chance to tell us more about Home Instead and any of the great things that they're offering this time. Kim, thank you so much for joining me.
Thanks, Trisha. I really appreciate it. This is a great idea. So, Home Instead, personal home care, private home care, non medical. And we are throughout the state, but I'm focusing right now on Northwest Arkansas. We provide personal care, non medical personal care from West Fork and down that direction, south, all the way up Bella Vista, Eureka Springs, and all the little communities around there. And we have care pros that we hire. They are not 1099 contract employees. They are employed by us and covered under our insurance and background checked by us. And they're in all different levels. So we have what we call green, yellow, and red. And they then correspond with our clients who we also code green, yellow, or red. We train them all in-house and continue on with training even after that, after the initial hiring. And our hopes is to get all of our care pros to that red level.
What would make you a red level client?
You would have special experience in, say, the Hoyer lift or dementia, Alzheimer's training, more specific training, different scenarios.
Talk a little bit about, I know when you came to the last HCMA meeting, you talked about a Medicare program.
Yes, the guide program. It goes through Medicare, and the idea behind it, which I think is so amazing. We all know that caregiver burnout is real. And what happens in the cases with dementia, Alzheimer's diagnosis, that loved one, that spouse, or maybe the child, or even a friend who lives next door becomes that primary caregiver for as long as possible. But the burnout happens, and Medicare has acknowledged that and created this program called Guide. And it is meant to be help and support for that non-paid caregiver. So whether it is the spouse or the family member, and there's a lot of things that come with it, but the part that we have is the personal care. So we have been approved through the Medicare Guide program to do the assessments, submit, and provide the personal care. So the personal care is has to be done in a 4-hour minimum, and you have a year to use it. So the folks that we've signed up already, they've set up, one person is, I want 4 hours every week. That's all they're doing, right? So their choice. And we have someone else who the spouse wants to go out of town with their daughter, but they can't leave dad at home. So we're doing a whole 24-hour, I think it's going to end up being about 30 hours that we're there with him so that they can go and have this respite with their family. So it can be anywhere in between there. And they do have the year to use it. It's really a great program. And it does come with support from Medicare, like a ombudsman almost, for that, where they're calling and checking in. Is there support that caregiver needs? Is there training that they could use? Do you need rides to the hospital or to the doctor appointments? They're really looking at the whole thing as a holistic plan, which I think is great. I think so much happens that the focus remains on the person with the diagnosis. And we almost forget what's happening over here to this person. They have to stay healthy too, because if they're not healthy, then we're really in trouble. So I love that Medicare has acknowledged that and started this program. And I'm really honored that we can be part of that.
Mm-hmm. Now, if there's any HCMA members out there that would like to send you a referral or would like
Mhm.
more information about this,
Mhm.
can you
Yep.
give me some contact information?
They can call me directly if they'd want, and I'll send that along. 793801861.
Perfect. Thank you so much for joining me, Kim, and
Cool.
hope this reaches our HCMA members.
I appreciate it, Trisha.
Thank you.